Is there a Satsuma in my winter car? Yes and no. Watch until the end and I'll tell you exactly what I mean. In my winter car, the new game from Mystic Games and the direct successor to my summer car, one thing becomes clear almost instantly once you start playing. The Satsuma is no longer part of the core experience. In my summer car, the Satsuma was the absolute heart of the game. It was the car you built from the ground up, piece by piece, learning every bolt, every mistake, and every painful mechanical failure along the way. It defined the entire gameplay loop and became iconic for players who spent countless hours assembling it in the garage and fixing what they broke 5 minutes earlier. In my winter car, however, that chapter is officially over. The game still takes place on the same familiar map, but now everything is covered in snow and ice, the conditions are harsher, and the atmosphere feels way more unforgiving. And with that shift comes a brand new main vehicle to focus on. Instead of the Satsuma, my winter car introduces a different project car called the Chorus Rivet. This vehicle completely replaces the role that the Satsuma once had, meaning it is now the main car you will be working on, repairing, and slowly bringing back to life. The goal here is not just to swap one car for another, but to refresh the entire building experience from the ground up. The Chorus Rivet is designed to fit the winter setting much better, both in how it drives and in how it behaves when temperatures drop. Cold starts, battery drain, snow, ice, and general winter struggle are now part of your daily routine. Where the Satsuma felt like a summer project car you could mess around with and experiment on, the Chorus Rivet feels heavier, more demanding, and way less forgiving. Building the Chorus Rivet is also not meant to be a copy-paste version of building the Satsuma. Parts are not just handed to you, progress feels slower, and every step requires more planning. You need time, money, and patience to get things done, which perfectly matches the more serious tone of my winter car. The absence of the Satsuma might surprise long-time players at first, especially if you jump in expecting to see it waiting in the garage, but this change also opens the door to a fresh learning curve. Even experienced my summer car players have to adapt again and relearn how things work. In many ways, the Chorus Rivet becomes a symbol of moving forward, keeping the core spirit of survival and car building, while forcing you to rethink what you already know. So, if you are starting my winter car expecting the Satsuma to be your main project again, that expectation will be shattered pretty fast. The focus has shifted, the conditions are tougher, and the main buildable car is now the Chorus Rivet. It fills the same important role, but it does it in a colder, harsher, and much more punishing way, which fits perfectly with the winter world you are about to survive in. Thanks for watching. I would be very happy if you would become one of the subscribers of this channel. Check out the suggested videos and also leave a like under this video. See you soon.